Hello, I am back. We're gonna play Commando. We're gonna get a really long looping run going. I'm gonna get lucky. We're gonna unlock the miner. And then, I don't know, world peace or something equally ridiculous. I did have a little peep yesterday, and I realized that in all likelihood, looping does not just guarantee that you get the same stages again. It's just, I'm used to Risk of Rain 2, where there's approximately 1 billion stages on every single level. There's only 2 stages on every level. So I just have a 50-50 every single time, so it's quite likely that I just get the same stage twice. That's all. That does also mean, however, yesterday when I made it to stage 4 3 fucking times and proceeded to get the wrong stage 4 3 fucking times, that I got kind of really unlucky. To fail 350s is kind of rough. Ooh, what a good upgrades. Good shit. I think that was a relatively clean boss fight. I'm happy with that. Incredibly good upgrade. But double jump is always good. Extra mobility. It's also one of the things that's really nice if I want a long run. Extra mobility. So it just means you can actually get through stages with some degree of speed. Oh, apologies. Wow. Okay, that was kind of rough. An egg is nice. Out of combat healing. It's honestly not a fantastic selection of items coming out of stage 1. Pace is good. I'm happy with that. I don't feel like I've really sacrificed anything for the sake of that speed either, which is always an important little nugget of note there. It's not worth going super quick if you lose every item on the stage, right? Ooh. Yes, please. Renewal of me, a shrine of the mountain. The reason I went for Merc here, although I failed it on this run already, is it would have been nice to get the get to like stage 3 without taking any damage as Mercenary, the stage 3 teleporter achievement. Because I'm pretty sure that's another item unlock. And item unlock's good. Wild concept there. And let's do this thing, then items unlock bad. A third crowbar, man, this run would have been a sniper's dream. 3 friggin' crowbars? Anyone really that just has like high one-shot damage, which is not Commando. 2 eggs, okay. I mean, that's good. Crowbars are a nice item to get, but they also at the same time don't really do that much for me. Because stuff isn't at full health very often, you know? Stuff tends to be at full health for a little bit of time, and then it's not anymore. Seems like teleporters up here. Three magma worms. Okay. I feel like that's quite a kind boss. Especially since giving me 3 of them means I get 3 items. Although maybe 3 of them was in fact a curse. Yep, 3 of them was in fact a curse. Look how low they all are, man. Oh well. Gotta have a bird run. Get it out of the way. I got terrible items there. 3 crowbars is amazing on someone who's not Commando. Like on Bandit, that would have been great to be able to one-shot with his ult. The best I've got is what, 230% damage? It's not really out here doing big enough numbers for exclusively crowbars. Much more of a, what do you call it, focus here. Attack speed. Okay, the egg? No. I was gonna say the eggs are really good. That's too good. I don't really have any chests on this level, man. Not in good spots. It's definitely a nice item. Not as bombastic as I would like. Goatsu is very nice. With the attack speed, I suppose the prison shackles become a lot better as well. Because there's more reapplying. Shrine was well worth doing, even if it was annoying. Okay. I've got some mobility beginning to appear there. I've just gotta not fuck it up by doing anything dumb. A lot better level 1 items than last time. That's for bloody certain. Not having any regen is a bit of a shame, but... hopefully I could just play well enough around that. That also really helps. Guaranteed medic chest. Gives me something. I do have the brooch, which gives me temporary shield when I kill things. It's not regen, obviously, but... I don't know what I'm shooting at there, it's making so much noise. Oh, apparent. There was nothing over that side. Also, chest bereft, man. Where are all my fucking chests on these maps? They're just a bunch of bloody shrines. Cool. Nice. I found 4 shrines on this mission already. Fucking delightful. Oh, that guy's gone. I guess I take Monster's Tooth out of those. So I have some healing. These are the only 2 chests I'm aware of, and the healing one down bottom left. which is right next to the TP. To maybe grab the grab the two of them, do what I can, hope that I get something good and just leave. This level seems to not want to be overly kind to me. In terms of amounts of chests at least, we'll see about quality. Timekeepers is really good. Crit's amazing. Okay. Fantastic. That's brilliant. Let's just get the fuck out of here now. Going up to the next stage on medium is fine. This bloody thing. Leeching Seed is top notch. Survivability. Just due to the nature of the fact that this boss spawns a whole bunch of tiny fucking mobs. This is probably gonna get to the point where it's like... Oh god, I clicked on the wrong screen. Over the time limit. For the teleporter. Even more so the fact that it does that. Great item though. He just keeps killing. I hope that extra experience was worth it. It probably wasn't. 309 for a chest up there, okay. And how much am I looking at right now for an enemy kill? It's gonna take a wee bit. I'm not too worried about spending a lot of time here. I think this stage is where I kind of want to get strong. I'm gonna go back up and then come down. Open that guaranteed attack one first, and then come back down for this. So this is important. I need more damage. I don't really know what that is. It occasionally makes it so I do AoE damage, seemingly? Or like penetrating damage or something? I don't know, that seems kind of crazy. The Explorer's Key is kind of a nice item. Yeah, look at that. I'm just doing 10. 10 one enemy, seemingly? That's very good. Especially if that stacks each time you pick it up. Medallion is fantastic for my boss killing capacity. It does seem to come with a bit of a malice of like guaranteed knockback, which is maybe a bit annoying, but that's fine. It's not even penetrating, it's like homing. What the fuck? Second couple times. I'm happy for that. Some DPS increase, alright. Teleporter seems like it's going to be on the left side of the stage, eh? Don't know what the homing range is, but it doesn't seem that much. Once again, does not matter when it's that good. Nice little roll damage cancel. Oh yes, worth mentioning. I have had a look at the initial document that I made for September. And I put on there that the goals very specifically cannot be challenge run style goals. So I'm going to go for all of the tiles, the trials, but not all of Gold's trials. Because Gold trials is not relevant other than items I've already unlocked. Whereas all trials is relevant to the other thing that I input, which is judgment. So I am saved the horror of having to gold anything anymore. Which is a really... Second ghost stuff is really good. There's the freaking thing. Please die, a friend. Thank you. You're such a huge problem. The Lopper is really good to get here. Oh my god, so it's the frickin' ATG Mark II. Crazy. And then even more attack speed. Okay, this run became very, very good very, very quickly on this level. All I gotta do is not die. Oh, the correct map? God forbid. 56 leaf clover would be really, really helpful here to making a long-term run because it drops from elites, which is obviously useful in a long-term run where you're going to get more and more and more elites. Not a huge percent, 4%, and then 1.5 per stack. But it's useful. Charge field is nice. Oh my god, an ATG. An ATG and the ATG too. Both of which proc separately. I actually don't know what map layout it is that I need. I just remember that it's on the bottom and then I think right. But it might be on the bottom left and I've just misremembered. This doesn't seem very promising. Unfortunately. Seems like this stage is not my stage then. It's so good for the charge field that it's the volatile beast. That boss attack speed is ludicrous. From the $10. Holy shit. That is nuts. It definitely doesn't feel like I rolled the right stage here. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. A behemoth? Me? Why, thank you. And a feather. Okay. I think, potentially, we might just have a good looping run here. Get myself a mask or some sack dagger. Ceremonial dagger. We're in a fan-fucking-tastic spot. Okay. Why? Go. Well, I suppose the Google reviews are usually a bit balmy at the best of times. They're definitely going to be fucked up on forums. I don't know if I've ever reviewed anything. In that way. I didn't get the payout. Oh, that sucks. That's so unfortunate. Thankfully, the leeching seed with my attack speed is very good. Combined with all the meat chunks because of my attack speed. The birds! The fucking birds! Oh, I might die. I think that's the third shrine of the mountain that I've popped on this stage. I don't want the gold bomb. I mean, that's a nice item to have. That's really good. Since that functionally translates into here's a bunch of iframes. Since my shift is cannot be hit while rolling. Allows me to cover like a full screen's worth of distance. I'm not tapping that again. If I'd have done it there, I would have died straight away as well. Okay. Frenzied Imp and just a shitload of imps. Okay, it's kind of rough because the Frenzied Imp is going to keep teleporting to me. Oh my god. Yep, see, that's the issue, man. Fuck. Such a good round. I'm just dead instantly. I was even rolling there, I think. That's crazy. Fucking birds. Fucking birds. Well, at least I managed to get a attempt at the stage that I wanted to be doing. It just didn't work out for me. Unfortunately. Meh. Hoof is great. Coffee? Another 25 chests all here? That's a good little cluster of chests right there. Will I get 100 gold during my teleporter? Probably. I'd rather get 50 first and get myself 2 items so I'm not doing the teleporter with no fucking items. Oh, good. Okay. Come on. Come on. This is the one. This is the loot. Alternatively, I just unlock the engineer and then it doesn't matter anymore. Or the miner, sorry. Well, that happened. A syringe as well. And a bandolier. Or a backup mag. Okay. This is probably the best stage 1 exit I will have ever. Look at that attack speed already. I would love to pump that shrine one more time. Nah, I'll keep what I've got. It's really good for blasting damage onto something like it just did there, and basically one-shot the Vagrant. Very, very good. Okay, teleport is at the top of the stage. Good to know. Let's just run all the way away from there. Try and see what we can find. Don't really have any interest in the drone, even if it does recycle into an item. I'd rather just spend a little bit less time here. Oh, the Bungus is so good. I probably should have taken it, but look at that movement speed already. That is amazing. Warframe update. Oh. More endless grind. That was the point of that game, right? That's what I want to remember. It's not a lot of items on this stage, but I'm happy to leave. An heirloom, which is mostly a new skin for an old one. Okay. Oh, that's good. I like that they do that. Make it so that old content doesn't just become fucking irrelevant is nice. Especially if there's a chance that that was at one point, like, endgame. Just gonna leave. That stage was kind of bad. But that's alright. I got out quick. So I'm still on easy onto the third stage. Hopefully the game doesn't give me free mountain giant on the next level, because I got it. The cape is good. Read the pouch notes because they're a fun read. Do they make them interesting, do they? Rather than just like boring, bland pouch notes. I always enjoy it when people do that. Okay, don't do that. Come back for that. There's just a fuckload of drones, man. Great and all. I don't want any drones. Tesla coil is really good. Good lord, this guy is tanky. That's just gonna kill me. Natural health regen up. Means I finally have a health regen item. Okay, I think that's it. I gotta just leave. Kind of an ass stage because it's just drones. Double Vagrant, say. Why do I suck at this game so much? So many runs that are just amazing there, and I just die. That run was fucking fantastic. Oh. I'm upset about that one. Should not have lost that. Huntress was the only character I can play. That's not very good. Risk of Rain 1 is fucking hard though. I mean, that's good. Sad thing is, after that last run, I can't really ask for movement upgrades because it gave me all of the hooves I could have wanted, and then I just fucked it. And both of these items are just good items, so I can't complain. %. 320%, yeah, even the Huntress would have been good with those crowbars that I had before. Full 100% more out than I would get out of Commando. She just has very strong abilities, that's crazy. It's a very good first level. I gotta say. Very, very good first level. The bots have broken through again. No. Thank you, base. That might be makeable. Oh, just. Thank you, base. The bot killer. On spoilers, yeah. Although the next thing for spoilers probably won't be for a hot while, eh? Although, I think they were announcing DLC stuff for Wilds over summer, right? So I guess for that. Not for my sake, but for others' sakes. Who might want to take a reprieve from Wildstorm, as always. I'll take the Bandolier. You never know. What do you mean, you never know? It's always the surprise release. Capcom, I don't think Capcom knows how to surprise release a game. They have to get as much everything about it, right? Outside of Capcom? Yeah. I don't know if there'd be terribly much that, you would have already played that I would be interested in. If it was like surprise releases. Unless it was like September time and someone had redeemed it, I guess. Ooh, ceremonial, hello. Okay, I guess I'm doing drones now. Worst case, you can murderize the bots, yeah. Which is good, because they are fucking prevalent, so it's needed. You're mildly useful. Hey, it saves me a bunch of time. Fucking alt-tabbing constantly to put those bad terms in. Sometimes there's a new one like every other week, feels like, right? So. Oh god. 3 of them? Why is there 3 of them? What do they do to you, game? Great fucking items. Umbrella, hit list, and the piggy bank? Okay. Sure. The Russian domains, yeah. Russian domain ones are a newie. God. How high does this shit go? Jesus. Okay, amazing. Well, I can try and remember and definitely forget that there is 2 shrines in the very top right of the map. Probably not gonna want to go back for that, to be honest. That's where I started. Cool. That is a long way to go. I love it when the ceremonial dagger kills an enemy that my bounty is on that I never even saw. I've got so many bounty stacks, I haven't even seen the enemy on half of them. Okay. I really hope I can shenanigan myself somehow, some way. Like 6 stacks of this umbrella at some point, or however many it would need to be. 5, I think, would do it. Exactly. No, it needs to be 90 seconds. They're 15 each. So yeah, 6. To just have the tick damage rain over the entire map for the entire length of the teleporter. Would be fucking nuts. I'm gonna kill myself with shrines again. It's worth it. It's always worth it. If you can take a Shrine of the Mountain, you should. Them's the rules. I very well may have made them. And I probably should not do that, but it's fun. It's only 2. And I do have the rain. Oh god. But it's imps. Oh, I am invincible because of the rain! Dude, the rain invincibility coming in fucking clutch. Oh, yes. The tentacle, I got the baby in. Woo. That is so absurd. Just being invulnerable for those 15 seconds allowed me to kill that boss where I probably otherwise would have lost. It's so powerful. My hit list is well stacked as well. 20 stacks at the moment. Wrong map, unfortunately. Just means we have to hit it on the loop. I mean, now that I've got this bloody drone item, I guess I should buy the drones. Considering it buffs them and repairs them. That's kind of very good. Fixes the big problem, which is where they die, and then it costs money to fix them. You just don't let them die. Barbed wire's a bit of a shame. Okay. Oh god, the daggers. Did I ever end up beating it? Not to gold, no. But I did beat it normally. Which is all that matters. Because the spreadsheet that I made said no challenge runs. I realized. But that's not gonna give you any. The spreadsheet, sorry, not the spreadsheet, the presentation I made. That will give you the spreadsheet, it's just sheet. How do you keep fucking up? I don't know. But it's impressively consistent. I didn't open the door. Okay. Oh. Welcome back, my dear. Yeah. Okay. It's this one. I think I'll take the random item here. I already have an infusion. Okay, yeah, worth. Hmm?
1.6.
Nice. Down to the wire.
Yep.
If I do a Q, does it heal my little dude? It does not. Okay, Drama Queen, it's a bit of a fucking overreaction. Kind of is? Yeah, you just misinput that thing. That's all. Compared to
Like, almost half. Previous
is that the one from
one?
after we did the
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
But there should be less.
Well, this bit, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the radiator.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Hopefully it'll be a lot less in summer
Oh no.
because of the lights. Okay. Thank you, Mace. I see we've gone to truly and fully the Guilty Gear phase, huh? The full commit has happened. Get myself a golden chest here. If I can get 5,000. Listen, it's very good. I'm glad you enjoy it. Very lucky to get that twice in a row. You'll redeem it 1 September? Oh god. That's certainly gonna be something. You're gonna wait until I'm like 60 as well, really, just to make me stand no chance. If you become employed forever. Well, that guy's gone. Come on. Just a little bit more, Maddie. Just a little bit more. I knew it was just under the hedgehog. That's fine. I don't know what mine was on.
It was.
Yeah. How many times are you gonna try and leave?
Keep on.
You should learn the most annoying as fuck tech if you ever do. What, redeem the game? Thanks. No after, oh. And not beforehand, I appreciate that at least. Before it also work. No, you don't need to do that. Well, that was relatively free. Okay, let the looping commence. The run must become silly. And then I can win. I'm only on impossible. I'm very interested in what this judgment thing is. I know that you unlock it by completing all the Providence trials, which is I need the Mida for. Revisit previous stages. We want to be hitting E, not F. Okay, that's a great little collection of items for me, and all of them are near the teleporter. So I can make my way just to the other side of the fucking map and start messing around over there instead. Seeing if there's anything. Because I'll definitely be able to get all of that when I'm getting teleport money. Although so far it just seems a lot of, hey, do you want to destroy your drones? Normally the answer to that would be yes, but not this time. Don't do this to me! I can't stop myself! Game, please! More transfusions is good. One does not simply skip a Shrine of the Mountain. Well, that's ass. Hey, some regen. I am invulnerable. It's an overloading. It's 3 overloadings. Oh my god. No. Yeah. 3 overloading worms and 2 magma worms is a wee bit fucking mean. You know I'd hate it either way. Wonder what characters I would gravitate to. Yeah, who knows. People who are flexible, probably. I like me some tactical flexibility. I have not unlocked the miner yet. I made the foolish mistake of attempting to play Commando for maybe like a full ass hour. And made it to the magma barracks once. But then it wasn't the right type of magma barracks, so he just wasn't there. And then the one Huntress run that I've done that made it to that point, it was the wrong stage. And you probably just saw the end result of the loop. The attempt at looping. I probably won't shop around that much, to be honest, unless I really don't like someone. I'll probably just go with whoever I pick up first and then just play them. I am a simple man. Well, just gotta go shit on my parade, didn't you? As soon as I unlock Miner and that run ends, we are moving our way towards being done with this at that point. So I'll be exclusively in Providence Trials rather than normal game. And I don't need to gold them anymore. I'm so glad. Whatever Judgment is, whatever the fuck Judgment is. I know it's in the Providence Trials. You unlock it by doing the trials, so I think it is in that screen, at least. Yeah, that is how you unlock it. You only have to do them all to normal, though. You do not have to do them to gold. Gold seems to be exclusively there for bragging rights and no other purpose. Oh, that's not true, actually. Like, the first 10, 15 of them you do matters because it unlocks some items, but that's it. I'll probably take the question mark here instead of the crowbar. I'd rather risk it. I think that's preferable. Oh god, yeah, inputs and stuff. Oh fuck. That's gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be so bad. What are you talking about? Mace's decided that he is probably going to redeem Guilty Gear Strive at some point for September, the fighting game. What the fuck is IME? In my experience. Oh, okay. I've never heard that before. I mean, muscles, regardless. The problem is sometimes I just twitch. Because my hands are fucked. Sometimes you just choke. Sometimes my body chokes for me. Which sounds... Or it makes me sound like a fucking serial killer as well. Can I not get so many rollerblades? His height was terrible. I'm looking forward to the September games this year. I mean, I'm always looking forward to it, but it's interesting to see what people redeem and how the game has been a worldwide phenomenon for approximately half a year and I've never fucking heard of it before. Or something like that. You're bummed you probably can't do Xenoblade, it's too long. Although I have decided the length thing and how it's gonna work, I think. Subject to change still, but I think what I'm gonna do is set baseline length for 60 hours. Look how quick I am. Look at that shit. I only have this speed after I've activated the teleport. It's so frustrating. Oh, hi, Acrid. I didn't realize you could spawn here again. Yeah, baseline length is like 60 hours. And then depending on redeems that have been done in the past and how much I enjoyed them, increasing or decreasing in time from that marker. So if you give me a bunch of games that I don't like, you don't get any fucking game time. That way, if you want to bully me with something long, you have to be a good boy for longer. I give Xenoblade 10 hours. No, as in like, so your redeems, although Xenoblade 3 confounded me, I did overall have fun with it, I would say. So your redeems have been nothing but good, or medium. So you would get more time to redeem games with. You'd still be at like a max of 5 games, but your average game length would be like, I don't know, longer. 60 hours as a baseline, and then if you redeem things that I have found fun before in the past, you can be like, hey yo, can I get more time? Essentially to make sure Iron is limited in tomfoolery. Iron is part of it, but I also just think it's a good like future-proofing method to make it so that people don't just be knobs with the system. And just redeem a bunch of shit that just isn't fun. Like consistently every single year. Just to torture me. Instead of making max length game round. Make it person round. Yeah, total time was something I was thinking about as well. But the problem with total time is, I should not have bought that. One game that's 300 hours long, which would be 5 games of 60 hours baseline. I don't really want to play for like all of fucking Final Fantasy Online, right? And yeah, when it comes to like adjusting the price, at least something that I like to do, and I think it's just a good rule of thumb in general, is I think it's a good idea to keep the rules, at least from a basic visual level, very easily understood, right? You can do up to 5 games. Baseline is 60 hours. Potentially more, if you have redeemed things before, and they were fun. Roguelites are hard, yeah. But your Xenos, you know I won't like them, so it's just a bad idea to do it in general. How long to beat is not very reliable with roguelikes. It's fine for story-based roguelikes, but for individual run roguelikes, like something like Isaac, it's completely useless, right? Because it's just how long to beat. It's like, yeah, but what? Mum's heart? Husk? Delirium? Mother? The autistic need to make people play Xenoblade. I mean, you can always make someone else play it. Someone who actually enjoys that genre. Of games. And then not only do you fulfill the autistic need to make people play it, you fulfill the autistic need to have incredibly long conversations with someone about the game that you enjoy, where you both just talk at each other the whole time. In true autism fashion. Wrong stage again. He's 1 for 3. It's a 50-50. Today and yesterday combined, that makes me 1 for 7 on a 50-50 chance. Because RNG fucking hates me. With a fiery fucking passion, apparently. Good lord. You wonder what to make the goal thing going here? Do characters have individual ranks, or do you have like a an account rank as such? But placements put you according to other characters. If you prove to be good, you get higher. Well, if you wanted me to play multiple characters and it's individually character bound, you can always do something along the lines of like, get X numbers of characters ranked, have at least one character ranked at, I don't know, silver. I don't know what would be relatively low and reasonable for a complete fighting game newbie to achieve, but still require a little bit of effort. Funny wise, because 11 hours, it takes way longer. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just not. If you want to get actual Binding of Isaac, you can't use that as a reference. Which is what makes roguelites hard. Unless they're story-based roguelites, like Last Spell or Hades or something, where there is like a very clear, easy cut-off point. Because 11 hours is probably the time it takes for people to get like their first It Lives win or something. Mum's Heart. I doubt that's the average time to kill Mum's foot. Oh yeah, and overloading. You also want some claws that would involve playing with you. Take a match against you, and then also those things. Because taking a round could happen purely by, like, dumb fucking luck, right? A match less so. I mean, it's a specific goal. It doesn't have to be like not several specific goals, right? So yeah, like, I don't know, get 3 characters to silver. 3 characters to at least silver, 1 character to at least gold. If those ranks seem reasonable, I don't know. And then, I don't know, take 2 or 3 rounds from me. Or, games, sorry. Or take 1 game with you on each of those characters, perhaps, as well. Yeah, my fundamentals are going to be non-existent, so... Never played a fighting game before. Not really. It's been so long that it might as well count as never before. Train? I'm just going to blindly play it like an idiot. What do you mean? Who do you think I am? Good job, mate. And other stuff. I can see it's gonna go very well already. If you go ahead with this. Yes, an ATG. ATG. I'm just buying the drones to sell them at this point, basically. I can't see any items up there, really. So I think I just go to the TP now and then get the loopy loops going. Should I not Shrine of the Mountain on loops? Is that a rule I have to impose upon myself? It might be wise. But also my mountain shrines. My mountain shrines. Oh yay, this fucking thing. Having fun thinking. I mean, it's about going yes, that would kind of feel like it applies at the moment. E is the button I want to revisit previous others. And then we hope I can actually do some looping. Because fuck me. You don't wanna. Let me loop. Desire to loop. So weak. Oh! I don't feel like I've been skimping out on that much either. I do not need 4 fucking pairs of move faster after teleport has been turned on. Please. This is so unnecessary. Imagine the pace I would have if you gave me 4 ghost hoops instead. I'd be fast as fuck right now. Oh goody. An overloading and 2 vagrants. The overloading has so much health. Ah, fuck. I got stuck. The enemies stop spawning in soon, and that's going to be very important. Incorporate learning material that exists outside the game? I don't know. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to play. Learn through do. Good to know, but needed. I am very, very surprised I just pulled that off, to be honest. Foreign fruits. With how weak this run feels. Oh. Because that doesn't sound like fundamentals to me. What you're talking about are not the same thing. In my mind, at least. It's fighting games, so the terms probably mean completely different fucking things. It can't sometimes be fundamentals. It's either fundamentals or it's not. You can't have character-specific fundamentals. It's not a fundamental at that point. It's character knowledge. That's just bad terminology. Character-specific fundamentals is not a fundamental, it's a character knowledge. No. Otherwise the term fundamental doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's better than what I've got. Oh god, that's such quick attack speeds. I got that. Well, out of combat, my health regenerates somewhat fast. I'm just gonna stay up here where there's a lot of ground that I can do a lot of running around. I'll go back over there once the minions have stopped spawning in. Kill all the enemies up here, and then I can slowly make my way back in as safe a way as possible to where I need to go here. I can also scrap these drones that I've picked up. To hopefully get something good. I did not get anything good. Oh god. Skin the shit out of me. If I could just kill this thing from outside its attack range, I'm fucking gonna. Okay. Well, there's some extra damage. Hyper Threat is quite good. Oh, God. I don't have a double jump to be able to get up that. But I can do it here as well, I think. Okay, an infusion. Lovely. Even more health stacking. Still no real good amount of healing other than 2 rapid eggs, though. And some bunguses, I suppose. But that takes too long to stand still. Hello. This item kinda sucks. Wouldn't be a run unless you got Battle of Fireworks. Now we can start going somewhere. Probably enough money to be able to buy a good chunk of chests now. Okay. Do I have any crit? Yes, I do actually. Cool. That's nice to see then. I like that. What else would you redeem? Probably stuff that comes out during the year, right? Otherwise I don't know if you have much or anything else anymore. Stories 3, depending on game length, yeah. I've been allowed stories. It's not mainline one, so. It's a mainline really that I want to avoid, you know. That's gonna be an expensive one, though. That would be quite expensive. Although I suppose you'll have played it yourself and will be able to be like, yay, I enjoyed this or not. So you'd be able to actually have like a decently informed decision. Rather than the hypothetical that it is now. That guy's gone. Okay, a bunch of scavengers. This one might actually be quite hard. Gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hang out at the bottom until spawning has stopped, because then I actually have like an area I can retreat to and whatnot in case disaster strikes and I'm nearly dead. Instead of being forced to basically just die, right? Those scavengers have some kind of nasty attacks sometimes. It can be easy to miss them with all of the shit on the screen. I do need to somewhat clear this space as well, otherwise it's not safe. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, there's probably still going to be plenty of enemies up here, but... something's dead. Okay, not a terrible haul of items from those guys either, to be honest. Magma Core! Come on! Hey! I unfortunately don't know what the map really needs to look like for it to be doable, but I don't see a passage down here. nor do I really see a passage here. I think it's the wrong layout. Or I truly do not understand where the fuck I'm meant to be on this map. I thought it had to be lava-y like it is here. And then you go down to one of the bottom sides, but... it doesn't seem like it there, at least. At least I'm like 2 for 8 for the right map now. For the 50-50. God, no, I don't want to do the fucking imp jar. I think do the teleporter so that the stage doesn't have anything more spawning on it, and then I'm gonna try and find specifically where it is that I need to go rather than just like a vague bottom left, bottom right. Because clearly that's not working for me, and I think I've had both the layouts now. With lava and kind of without lava, like cooled. But maybe there's even more than that. I got a lot of monster tooths, right? Yeah, 3. I thought the teleport was over here somewhere. There it is. Yeah. Dead. Bisons just did 1 billion damage to me. I'm very confused about where the fuck I unlocked this character, man. Yeah, magma barracks in the bottom right. On certain variants, there's a small tunnel you must wade through lava. I just didn't get the right map. Didn't get the right map. Get fucked, I guess. There's 6 variants of the stage, and only 2 of them have it. Are you kidding me? And one of them's a fucking hidden entrance. That's crazy. Let's do some of these, I guess, since I only need to get the normal unlocks. I can't jump. Oh god, okay. But I can't jump, what do you mean? What? Striking a cube will reposition it. You can stripe them while atop them, okay. Just not with the shift, apparently. That is illegal. Oh, I should have yoinked him. Whoops. Oh, well. This isn't going to go very well here, is it? Can I yoink this guy through the wall? I can. I think I'm just dead. I'm just dead. The challenges in this game are so weird. There's an easier way? Oh really? How's that? Well. You can disable new stages, it'll be a 2/3 instead of a 2 and 6. Okay. I'll see if I can give it a go. Thank you. I'm done. Imagine if this whole time I just never needed him, by the way. What's my job here? Sorry, I didn't even look. Collect at least 100 items before time expires. Salvage frequently summoned standard duplicators, which will multiply your score. Okay. Picked up items yield a temporary additional item, I think. I only have 39. I'm gonna die. I think I get the idea, but this is weird. So many of the challenges are so fucking weird. Was a really broken build using these items. You best to get infinite of each as they only de-stack one at a time. That's so silly. Oh god. Okay, Alien Head is really good. this the point? Am I meant to just be shifting things to death because I have no cooldown and do a million damage? So many of the things spawned, I can't even pick up the items from the ground. That seems like a very powerful red. A very, very, very powerful red. I should really look. Using your turrets and shockwave mines, defeat at least 50 of the encroaching enemies. If either of your turrets break down, it's all over. What about if I break down? It's also over if I break down, okay? I don't know how I meant to keep them safe, to be honest. Oh, okay, the waves end. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Wait, can I put more than 2 down? No, it just allows me to replenish them. Okay, interesting, interesting. I'll take the sticky bomb. I suppose what I can do is give, like, active defense here to the one on the left. And then the one on the right, if everything goes tits up, I can just replace it. Because I have a bonus stock. Doesn't seem like the best, doesn't seem like the worst idea. Although really, I just give active defense wherever the fuck it's needed is the idea, I suppose. I'm gonna make the assumption they're not gonna give me Bungus. They do have egg. So letting get a chance to be out of combat long enough to heal is an entirely different problem. I think I will take another ukulele here. Challenges confuse the shit out of me, man. How easy this was as soon as I understood what I needed to do. Compared to the average challenge. I just got a gold by fucking accident. Let's take this. As many effects as possible is probably a good idea before I do stacking, because items do get worse the more stacked they are used most of the time. Not always, but... Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, that's golden. These are done. These two down here need to be done. Yeah, I don't have this survivor unlocked. Where? Okay, what do I need to do? Recycle monster teeth to require rusty knives. You need at least 8 knives before activating the teleporter. And how does one get monster teeth? There we go. I can see this one becoming a bit of a menace at some point. You have to stand near the item and then click it. Okay. Okay, I'm dead. I can't afford to stay down there anymore, probably, with those things down there. So you're playing the balancing game between picking up monster teeth so that you have healing, and the fact that the longer you do this for, the longer you are going to be fighting harder creatures and having more problems. Okay. I wonder how this works normally. This skill. Let's recycle. It says re-roll a pickup. I'm assuming it takes something of the same rarity. It's very non-specific. Oh no, I re-rolled the fucking knife into a knife! Okay. Apparently picking up that stuff was the wrong choice. I need one more. And then I can get out of here. If I can get up here quickly enough. Oh no, because they've got the missiles. Fuck. Okay. I understand it now. Am I no longer going for the crowns? No. If it's one that seems like fun and not too bad to go for, then I will. But I was looking at the sheet, the PowerPoint that I did, because for some reason I had a vague inkling that I remembered something, and I did. It says no challenge runs on there. And I at least personally think that these things are hard enough that they quantify a challenge run in some instances. I tried to do the chef one for like half an hour this morning with a guide, and I could not get it. I just couldn't do it. I can't get it for half an hour with a fucking guide. I don't know what I'm meant to do, right? Yeah, the base challenges are completely fine. I don't have a problem with those at all. I think a lot of them are just like weird. I like them conceptually, but I wish the unlocks for equipment or for like alternate abilities wasn't locked behind them. I wish it was just items. Because I think when you're introduced to a mechanic in such a niche way that's completely outside the normal gameplay logic, it doesn't really allow the mechanic to like shine in a way, I suppose. Because your first interaction with it is always going to be this like like this challenge. Like, I know it's not always going to give me knives, but this is the impression and the memory I have of it, right? I definitely think it's good to be able to test out alternate abilities before you use them, though. That's something this does very nicely. Instead of going into a run and being like, dude, I fucking hate this thing. Because that's not ideal. I wonder if this one gets harder over time or over items. Presumably over time. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I was gonna maybe give that one a go, but those enemies with the rockets will fucking end me. Oh, you have to do the TP as well? I shouldn't have come down here. Never should have come here. Fuck. Okay, get out. Panic memeing mid-escape attempt, by the way. Not a great idea. Keep your concentration. I mean, the less knives you can do this in, the better, I suppose, right? Or the less monster teeth. The greedier you are for it. The better it goes. Because the less time plus. You just have less health, is the thing. Bonk. Is there gonna be a thingy over here? There is. Hello. Having to do the TP is crazy. Having to do the TP is kind of rough. Oh god, oh god. One monster tooth is 10, which is the majority of the benefit that you get anyway. I think each additional one is like maybe 5, so. Why are you already spawning? The fuck are you doing here? I don't want to go for that. Not yet. I'm gonna grab this. That gets recycled, then I go for it, completely reset my cooldown. I'm actually gonna pick this up. Because I'm scared. I do not like the wisps. The wisps can go to hell. God damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I fell on it. I didn't even know it was gonna be there. Get me up here. Okay, perfect. All I gotta do is wait. All I gotta do is wait. Get some juicy health back as well. That's 8. At least it's only a half-minute teleporter. Oh my god. Why did I do that? It's so unnecessary. I have to kill the fucking boss! I thought it was gonna let me piece the fuck out! Not a whole hog! Well, the boss is trapped there. So you know what? Let's run over here real quick. I might actually be able to do this if it keeps spawning these wisps in. I can smack all these guys off the edge. They're gonna run over here. It's so cheese, but... Well, no more are gonna spawn in now because I killed the boss. Because I'm a dummy, but... Or actually, yes, they will. The fuck? Will they continue to drop thingies though, is the question? It seems like they might not drop them now the boss is dead. So you can't just cheese it. I'm fine with that. I did it. There's definitely a way that you can do that that's a lot easier than it would, in theory, otherwise be, though. Okay. Oh, that's time. I didn't realize. Just looked up like, how much can I do another one? Nope. that is going to be me done for today. I will be back tomorrow with Hacknet. It's just Hacknet all day. The whole day of Hacknet. You can see when on that little linky link there. If I complete it, I probably won't have enough time left to bother switching over, but if I complete it, maybe 13 Sentinels. I doubt I will tomorrow. Discord for Discordy things, best place for announcements, YouTube for Streambots, you know all this probably. I will be back tomorrow. Till then, enjoy yourselves. Have fun.